Hey guys, for today, the 28th day of JuV, I thought I would talk a bit about characters that I've played in various role-playing games, hence the D&D top. I've played a lot of characters over the years, but I've only got the character sheets for 4 of them about. So first up, we've got this guy, Arian Sionadal, which is one of the first ever characters I ever played. He is an elf wizard, it's a thing. This was for an adventure at a con, which was like, it's a recurring sort of thing. As you can see on there, it's from an actual official thing called Living Arcanus. He's a Kellikeen Ilori wizard, and I didn't really know what I was doing too much, and it shows because most of the stuff on here is in my uncle's handwriting, as he is the one that first got me into role-playing games, and it's brilliant. He's a really, really top-notch guy. I love my uncle. Yeah, it was actually a thing that we did at this con, and I was like 13 at the time, which makes it all the more weird that one of the other players from that group that we were in, who I didn't know, and I don't think my uncle knew, but possibly did, she was playing a cleric of a pleasure goddess or something. Remember, I was 13. Huh. I mean, we all got this sort of thing that went along with it as well, and that's cool. It was a reward thing for it, and I never actually got to do anything more with that character. So, the next major sort of game that I was involved in was a D&D campaign called Reptiles, which was a very interesting one. We were all refugees from an exploding volcano that killed our city, and so we all sailed off into the sunset and ended up finding a whole load of islands settled by a whole load of reptilian people, and we were like, hi, can we stay here? And my character was a dwarf called Stenik Wolframson. He was a ranger, and a pretty fine one as well. He was pretty good at that. He had a war axe, and he was very belligerent, because that does tend to be a thing that I end up being sometimes, especially when I'm playing. He really was a really cool character, and I liked being him, but eventually I somehow lost his character sheet, and for the rest of that campaign, until I eventually found said sheet again, I ended up having to play a brand new character. This one was an elf monk called Pyrrhus. He lived in a barrel at a cliff on our new island, and he was funny, but yeah, he lived in a barrel. That's the most I really had for him. He didn't stick around terribly long. And now we move on to my last actual character that I've got the sheet for here, which is Brandon McBride Jr. He's a Scottish engineer, and for the record, he's for Call of Cthulhu, and we were all going to the At the Mountains of Madness scenario, and yeah, he's actually from where I'm from, so I kinda had to not do that much work for that. But he was an engineer, he had a lot of fun, we all had a lot of fun actually, and there was a lot of good stuff happened, but as you know, for Call of Cthulhu, all you really need in Call of Cthulhu is the ability to run very fast and a lot of fear. He wasn't very much on that front, but he did manage to stay sane, so that's something. Granted though, we did all end up sacrificing someone else, so I'm gonna say a little bit about some of my other characters just now, the ones that I haven't got sheets for, unfortunately. So one time we decided to play All Flesh Must Be Eaten, which is a zombie survival game, and it's a really fun game. It's madness. Absolute, utter madness. Our characters all started out around Edinburgh, or near enough Edinburgh, so I decided to make my character a jumper-outer at one of the sort of haunted ghost tours that go around Edinburgh, because that's a pretty cool character idea. I went for that, and it was a fun time. He did almost die a couple of times, but he also managed to kill a zombie, so that's something. He was not the most strong, so he did actually manage to do something, which was pretty cool. So the last character I can actually remember anything about to say about is my character from Numenera, which is a brilliant system. I really, really enjoy it, and I can't wait to play more of it at some point. Numenera's character generation system comes down to mainly just deciding 3 words in one sentence. Your character is a blank blank that blanks. Simple? Mine, Sarkhan Goldmane, is a strong glaive, which is a warrior type thing, that hunts with great skill. Seems reasonable enough, yeah? He is also a humanoid lion because I like mutants. He's a bounty hunter, and I have a lot of fun with that. And yeah, because he's a humanoid lion, we've had some maddening situations, but it's pretty cool. And what we've ended up doing is we got sort of implanted with a parasite, and our whole quest has been to try and get this parasite removed. And to do that, we need 3 things, and in one of them, we had to do a quest to actually prove ourselves, sort of thing, by taking down a thing called the Insidious Choir. And we went to their thing, and in it we found a guy who actually was like able to fight on an even par with me, which was pretty cool, as I got to actually do a huge amount of fighting, and it's yeah. But the most distinguishing fact about this man was that he had a big mustache, like kind of Stalin-ish, you know. We decided that after I killed him, his mustache creeped onto my face. So yeah, the moustache became another parasite that actually was sort of, you know, bonded to my face in this case. And we then started joking about him being Cat Stalin and stuff, and the moustache's name is Bob because why not? And then I realised later on, another session, that I could be like Catman and Bobbin! Cat, like Batman and Robin. It's a fun time. I really, really like that character. So, those are all my characters. Do let me know what you thought, because I am really proud of some of my characters. I don't remember every single one of my characters anymore, because I've made a lot over the years, and it's been actually kind of a couple of years since I played properly. And I'm really, really wanting to play more, so I'm hopefully doing that soon. Let me know in the comments down below about your D&D or other RPG characters. I would love to know all about them, so let me know down below. I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you remember to like and share it and subscribe to my channel. Click on the thumbnails down below to see other videos by me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.